Anastasia.
Thank you.
So it's times like these I wonder how I take it. If other families live the way we do, if they love each other or if they just fake it, and if other daughters feel like I feel too. 'Cause some days I feel I'm dying, but I'm really only trying to get through.
Our next guest is Cherry Hill, New Jersey native and less than a year out of college actress Carly Robinson. This is a huge couple of days for her because this Thursday will be the opening of Hairspray, which is already in previews, at Drury Lane Theater in suburban Chicago. It's a professional production at one of Chicagoland's most prominent theaters, and despite being less than a year out of college, Robinson has one of the co-starring roles, her first professional role. She'll be playing Penny Pinkleton. Carly, welcome and congratulations.
Hi, how are you?
We're good. Probably not as exciting a week as you're having, but I know you've worked extremely hard to develop your God-given talent to get where you are right now, and I know you'll end up being modest on the show, but I guess to analogize, where you are right now is like being drafted by a Major League Baseball team your senior year of college, then playing in the minor leagues for a year, getting invited as a non-roster member to spring training, and not only ending up on a Major League roster, but in the opening day starting lineup. Am I right there? Let us live vicariously a bit through you.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely been very exciting, and I'm very lucky to be part of the cast. There's an incredible group of talented people, and it's very, very exciting.
I mean, do you think to yourself, I'm now living the dream I've been working so hard for all these years? And most of us don't get to do anything like that. You know, we want to share your glory, I guess.
Yeah, it's definitely been pretty surreal, this whole rehearsal process, realizing that I'm, doing something I've been doing for years, but now I'm actually getting paid for it, and I'm, able to live off of it. So it's really cool. So
many people don't make it. They struggle for years and years and years, and you got it right out of college. Obviously, you're very talented, but did you know coming out of college, and again, please don't be modest, that you had a chance at getting a big role in a big production at a big theater like this when you graduated, or is this something of a surprise?
I mean, it's definitely a surprise. And I mean, I'm actually doing an understudy track for her, but it's an incredible experience. I'm going to get to go on a couple times, so it's going to be really cool. And
Where did you go to school? This is Bob Guzzardi. Adam is much more culturally oriented than I. Where did you go to school? How did you audition for this? How did they find out about you? I mean, we are thrilled about your success. This is just terrific to see a young person get this kind of opportunity. But tell us a little bit about, you live in Cherry Hill. I know where that is. We're in Ballackinwood. How did this all happen?
Well, I went to school at Northwestern University in Evanston, which is a little north of Chicago, and I did a lot of theater. They have a great theater program at Northwestern. It's one of the best in the country, and I did a lot of productions there, and my senior year, we had 2 different showcases. There was one in New York and one in Chicago, and I decided to stay in Chicago because there's just a plethora of theater here, really great theater, and it's a nice place to start out. And I had a lot of professors that worked in the city and just made some nice connections while I was in school. And in September, I auditioned. I have an agent in Chicago that I got from my showcase, and I ended up auditioning in September for Hairspray, and they called me back in December. I waited a lot, and also made me an offer, and that's kind of how it went.
So many people are jealous of you right now. Let me just say a little about the show. In the show, you have an awkward, sort of nerdy character. Your character is awkward and somewhat nerdy, but you find love in a way, again, racial themes are a big issue in the show. It's right. The 1950s in Baltimore, which I guess was part of the South. You get involved in a relationship that I guess Louis Farrakhan, based on his comments the other day, wouldn't approve of. But you have a couple songs in which you're one of the featured singers. Correct me if I'm wrong. Without Love, Mama, I'm a Big Girl Now, and You Can't Stop the Beat. Do you have a favorite of them?
I think my favorite is Without Love. I think it's a really cute song. I think it captures what the musical is about, and it's fun to sing. And it's a great moment in the play because both of the main characters, or like all the main characters, really kind of make discover a turning point in their relationships and what they believe in, and are able to go forward and, make the change that's happens at the end of the play.
Carly, what would you tell people who are considering making a 600-mile drive to Chicago? Why should they come see you in Hairspray?
Well, it's a fantastic production. In previews so far, we've gotten standing ovations at every single show, which maybe we're getting spoiled, but I really think it's a testament to how great of a show it is. There's some really talented cast members that I'm having the opportunity to perform with. We have the woman who's playing Motor Mouth Mabel, Felicia Fields. She was nominated for a Tony Award for The Color Purple. We have Tim Kazarinsky. He was a former cast member on Saturday Night Live, is playing Wilbur. He's on Saturday Night Live in the early 80s. He's hilarious. And there's some Jeff-nominated actors in the cast, a few girls that were in the national tour on Broadway. And yeah, so it's really definitely would be worthwhile to come see the show. Well,
Carly Robinson of Cherry Hill, making your professional theater opening night debut on Thursday. Thank you for making the Philadelphia area proud, and good luck. Break a leg.
All the best to you, Carly.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
Stop, don't, no, please, Mama, I'm a big girl now. Hey, Mama, say Mama. Once upon a time, I was a shy young thing, could barely walk and talk so much as dance and sing. But let me hit that stage, I want to take my bow, 'cause Mama, I'm a big girl now.
This is Adam Taxin, Chai95 Radio Hour, back on. Just want to point out something about the bumper music before and after Carly Robinson. The first bumper music, which was Just Another Day, that was Carly singing, a production at Northwestern University of, what's the name of the show? I'm blanking. I love the show. Next to Normal. And afterward, that was not Carly singing. That was a popular song, Mama, I'm a Big Girl Now, from a different production of Hairspray, the Broadway production, and Carly will be singing that when the time comes. It's just there's obviously no soundtrack available yet to the Chicago version because opening night is 2 days away. Let me welcome, on the subject of theater, Sharon Geller.